Hello and welcome to Valuechain News. I am Naomi Oleribe. First, the headlines. Nigeria will meet OPEC quota by August despite all odds. Silver. Nostra confirms another oil spill in Niger Delta. Kebbi allocates land for 5,600 megawatt solar power project. And now, the news in detail. The federal government has expressed its commitment to meet its OPEC quota by August, despite increasing crude oil theft in the country. Minister of State for Petroleum, Timipre Silver, who made this known at a conference recently in Abuja, said OPEC Plus major members cannot also meet the new capacity required to pump more and tame oil prices. For us in Nigeria, we are at a low point. We are not able to meet our OPEC quota, but the situation would change soon, Silver said. The National Oil Spills Detection and Response Agency, Nostra, has confirmed an oil wellhead leak at oil mining lease OML 18, operated by an indigenous operator, Aeroton Exploration and Production Limited. OML 18, which produces and exports crude through the 97 kilometers Nembe Creek trunk line, is located near the corridors of the export line in Rivers. Residents said the facility had been discharging oil and gas into the coastal environment for the past 1 week. The Director General of Nostra, Idris Musa, who confirmed the oil and gas leak to the News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, said the company reported and efforts to stop it are underway. Kebbi government has allocated 200 hectares of land to a private investor to set up a 5,600 megawatt solar power plant in the state. Alhaji Suleiman Mohammed Arugungu, former chief of staff to Governor Atiku Bagudu, told newsmen in Birnin Kebbi that the company would soon begin work on the project. A team of 30 Canadian technicians are expected to begin work on the project. The project, located at Fakon Sarki in Arugungu, was designed to improve and stabilize electricity supply to all communities in the state, as well as to create jobs. Mohammed Arugungu disclosed. He added that the state had already secured the consent of the Transmission Company of Nigeria to set up a transmission station to be sited between Arugungu and Fakon Sarki. The Energy Committee of Libya's House of Representatives has cautioned against any step that could obstruct the work of the National Oil Corporation, NOC. The committee issued a statement following Prime Minister Abdul Hamid Dibeiba's agreement to discuss the proposal of the Minister of Oil and Gas, Mohamed Aoun, regarding changing the board of directors of the corporation. Such a step, the committee said, would disturb the flow of oil and its production and could harm the public interest, especially in the light of the political division, saying it would not recognize any hasty decisions in this regard. It called on the NOC to take necessary measures to transfer its headquarters to Benghazi. Cash-strapped Sri Lanka has announced it will send ministers to Russia and Qatar to try and secure cheap oil a day after the government said it had run out of fuel. Reports stated that 2 ministers are expected to travel to Russia to discuss getting more oil following last month's purchase of 90,000 tons of Siberian crude. The shipment was arranged through Cora Energy, a Dubai-based intermediary, but politicians have been urging the authorities to negotiate negotiate directly with President Vladimir Putin's government. Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, has tasked youths in the country to gear its efforts towards accelerating improvements in the 5 pillars of digital economy. The Deputy Governor itemized the 5 areas to include digital infrastructure, digital platform, digital financial services, digital entrepreneurship, and digital skills. Speaking during the Global Digital Economy Summit organized by Junior Chamber International (JCI) in partnership with One Legacy, Hamzat said Nigeria has the potential to develop a strong digital economy which would have transformational impact on the continent. Hamzat, who was represented by the Commissioner of Finance, Dr. Rabiu Olowo, disclosed that many digital services and advancements came up during COVID-19, majority of which were made possible by youths. In line with this, I would like to admonish JCI Nigeria to implement mentorship program for final year students in tertiary institutions across the country, he said. Before we end the news, here's a recap of our headlines. Nigeria will meet OPEC quota by August despite all odds. Silver. Nostra confirms another spill in Niger Delta. Kebbi allocates land for 5,600 megawatt solar power projects. And that's the news. I am Naomi Oleribe. Good evening.